Let's go and we're live.
We are.
There we go. I thought you got frozen there. I was like, wait a minute, there's something break.
I was overthinking something, and then I remembered where I was in life, and it all came flooding back. Welcome, Kirby.
Welcome, Mr. Jonathan. It's episode 11. Tonight we got probably my favorite guests we can ever have on the show. It's us.
Each other. You know,
yes.
100+ episodes, and we still talk.
Yeah. I'm opening things. I'm pouring things.
It's cracking.
Johnny, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, mate. I'm a little bit warm. I've gone for the hoodie. I actually nearly forgot to put a top on, so you're lucky. Everyone's lucky.
I don't know where my thought. It's usually like 25 in this room, so
it's warm enough. You've got your little R2 fridge next to you. You'll be well stocked, I'm sure.
Actually, no, it's empty.
Oh, there's a little spoiler there sticking up. Empty.
Empty.
Got a mini fridge and it's empty. Just not good enough.
You know why? Because the bar fridge is full. The kitchen fridge is full.
You've not migrated it upstairs.
I realized I'm a household with 3 fridges.
You know you've made it when you've got the three fridge household. It's just a sign of the times.
As Yo-Yo says, we're 10 days away from 6 months to 3D experience. Well, excited, Johnny.
I am. It's coming around fast, and we're going back to one of my favorite locations, right? That ignites our love of country music.
Yes. Speaking of country music, Johnny, I went to a concert that you couldn't go to.
I couldn't go, and I had the lovely resale deal with Kirby, so Kirby played an absolute worldie.
You know what was weird?
It was your first country music fest event.
You know what else was weird? For some reason, it separated the tickets into 2 separate gates. I had to let Sarah go into one gate, and I had to walk basically to the other side of the stadium to enter the same concourse.
So one of them was a different gate. They were bought at the same time, I can assure you. Please direct.
I know that. I even said to the guys, like, my mate bought these at the same time. Why they separated? He says, it happens with the resales.
No, it doesn't.
So stupid.
It probably happens in the resale if you actually sell it to someone rather than just transfer it.
Finally, another SolidWorks user talking in Celsius. How hot is it down there by you? Because the UK has been piping hot.
I'm thinking it'll be scorchy.
We had our fifth a fifth heat wave where, we're just averaging 35. That's a nice, spring day in the desert there for you, Mike. Welcome. Figured out how to find you guys on Again Live. Stay cool out there. Yes, we need to try and stay cool.
We do. Mike, we'll start emailing you before we go live if it helps. We do that for our VIP guests, Mike. Just yourself.
Mailing list. I'm just uploading a file. I made something.
You've made something?
I've made something. I made a few things. I've actually got a few things here that I'm going to do a bit of show and tell of the things that I've made.
Show and telling.
Yeah, a little bit of history here for those that aren't aware. 3D Experience World in Nashville in 2020. 2023. Was it? I have to consult my wall.
Consult the wall. This is where you can't see the wall.
2023. That was the year that I had to put my badge on backwards because I stuck all my banner things on the wrong way.
Yeah, you did.
So I can't see the front of it.
Brilliant.
But that was the first time Jonny and I sat and did our podcast in person live at 3D Experience World. We made content about 3D Experience World at 3D Experience World.
It was the first in-person hallway hangout following 2 years of virtual, I want to say. 2.
Started mid-2020.
So, yes.
150 in Vegas. I've been watching the weather. It's like 40 or so degrees Celsius and 38. You see, the UK was pushing that. We've had the driest summer on record and some of the hottest weather on record.
The country is extremely dry. All the grass is not green.
I've got a question for you, and this is interesting. Did you get the alert on Friday?
Yes.
So the very first time the UK's ever done one of those emergency alerts that goes off the phones is basically saying, don't make a fire.
Don't make fires. Don't have barbecues. It's too hot. You will burn the country down.
It was funny because I got that message while I was having a barbecue.
Did you? Brilliant. I think it means out in the wild, but yeah.
Anyway, we're coming back to Nashville, and I thought I'd make that.
Oh, nice. You've been in the old AI, I see.
It was the quickest way of doing, but yeah, we're going to go back home.
Flash that back up again. I like that. I might need a flag of that.
Today, this week, they started doing call for speakers early.
Did let me grab a link and I'll throw it out there.
Have you submitted any papers yet?
I haven't yet. Are you going to?
I have literally. I got the email at 5 o'clock in the morning. Woke up at 7. I submitted immediately.
You've done it. That's good on you. And
yes.
What are you going for this year?
Yeah, I just pointed out something very important here.
Throw it back in AI and get it to do a cross out.
Thank you. It shows you how much I notice things.
AI, not perfect, not refined.
So yeah, there's a link if you haven't done it yet. But Jonny, are you going to do any calls, submit anything for presentations?
I've been thinking about it. I enjoyed doing my daily headaches of an engineer and manager a couple of years, or a few years ago, probably now. But they've gone quite detailed in terms of the sort of presentations they're looking for. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to go down the customer story route, but not 100%. I might also think about doing a skill development one about early career path and advice. A kind of thing, maybe, potentially. There's a couple in the works.
Sorry, I'm staring at a LinkedIn page and I forgot why I'm here.
You're here to talk to me.
That's what I was looking at. I was looking for Selves' post about it. Because I can't click on that link. Yaya's got 2 submitted and a roundtable discussion he'll be co-hosting.
There's the old blog arena. Would you like me to pull it up, Kirby? I can.
If you send it directly to me in a old private chat, which is there.
Job done. Already there. I'm on fire. Cooking with a literal barbecue.
Well, I'll share my screen so we can look at this bad boy together.
And I'll just have you know, I make 2 appearances on this page this year. 2.
There's Johnny and there's me.
Yeah. There's another appearance of me. I'll let you see if you can spot it.
Over there.
Yep, that is the back of my head.
Well, I am over there.
Yeah, side of Kirby's head.
It's like we are
best angles.
Well, they cut you out there.
Cut me out. They cut me out. I must have looked rough.
Like, I always fear getting these pictures to see, like, am I either looking at my phone or sleeping?
It could be either at that time of day, depending on what time it is.
Yeah, call to papers is...
Call for speakers. You keep saying papers this year.
Well, it used to be papers.
A while back.
So you come in here. Let me...
Fire up a loggy in.
Your log. It's also because I don't know if I remember my pin.
Oh, I'm logged in if you need a logger inner.
There we go. What am I looking for? Entire screen. There we go.
Yes. See,
I actually didn't read any of this here, actually.
They're quite specific this year.
So something I found interesting here is that because Sal has taken over the presentations and that, the focus has been very customer-based presentations, stuff brought from customers, not so much the staff, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I find it's, for me, I feel like I connect better if it's someone who uses it daily in a professional sense.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it becomes a little bit more like here's what I've learned rather than here's my corporate presentation.
Yeah. I think I put mine under collaborative learning.
I would agree.
There we go. ADHD in the workplace. Participants.
Hey.
Me. Resend confirmation. Submission status. Complete. Session ID 1028B. 1028. I wonder if that means I was the 28th person.
Or the 1028th.
Maybe. But yeah, you just basically fill in the title of your presentation, what type of session you want to do, description of it. The thing is, what I found, Johnny, is you got 6 months to figure this out.
Oh, yeah.
Throw something in there. If it gets accepted, work that out later. You don't have to have all of the details figured out. It's what
And I didn't, the last time I presented, I was just like, there's a cool, catchy title. Let's throw that in.
Yeah. Tick a couple of boxes, you go next, you enter in your bio stuff, and then boom, it's easy. It took me about 10, 15 minutes to do. Easy peasy.
Did you AI?
No.
Good.
No. I used this AI. Speaking of this AI, I almost knocked myself out yesterday.
Yeah, go on. Do tell us about your many adventures of trying to hurt yourself.
Yeah, yours is 1039 and 1087.
Well, it must be 10 is not relevant if that's the case.
Yeah. Cool. At least I got in there before Yaya. That makes me really happy. So I want to ask, have you noticed, Johnny, there's no mic coming off the shelf anymore?
Yeah, what happened there? I feel like there's some sort of learning.
Oh, there's been rearranging. I'm taking you on an adventure now.
Oh.
There's a new shelf.
Oh, there's a new oh, you've gone off a different shelf.
And there's another new shelf that has a very big rocket launcher that I
Look at
made.
that. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I yawned. You've been 3D printing little stands as well.
Yes, actually. Look at that.
Whoa. You
And then
designed
that one there.
yourself as well, didn't you? Some guy.
But the whole rocket launcher is fully 3D printed as well. So it's a model I made about 10 years ago that I decided to recreate.
To fire back up.
Blast from the past, that.
So
But yeah, put the shelf there. So how I nearly knocked myself out is this mic is balanced by the weight of the mic stand is weighted by the weight of the mic. It's evenly balanced. As soon as you take the weight off, this thing shoots up. So I was standing over it, going like this, unscrewing it, undid that screw, pulled that out. Considering it was actually folded in, as soon as I basically pulled the mic down, this thing shot up and hit me right here. What makes this more entertaining is last week Sarah got a concussion.
You guys have been having a good time of it then.
Yeah, she was hoovering the stairs, and then the hoover fell down the stairs and landed on her head.
What?
So she called me and she's like, "This has happened. I'm feeling dizzy. Not too great." So I was like, "I'm coming home." So I went home.
Did you laugh a smidge?
It is quite funny. We do make a bit of jokes about it. But the fact that a week later, I nearly took myself out while Sarah's in the office. And I went to the bathroom, was like, cool, I haven't cut, because it's two metal plates that hit me. I was like, cool, I'm going to have to phone Sarah now and say, hey, I just hit my head. I need you to come home. And I don't know, how believable that would be.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're all right. Have you learnt from your error?
Yeah. Yesterday at the same time, I went to the dentist for the first time in 13 years.
I cannot get away with the dentist. Terrified.
Yeah. He did a lot of work, not because there was any problems. He was just saying that, what I have there has been there for so long, it needs to kind of be redone.
Yeah, this is my thing with dentists. I feel like they always try and make money off me.
Oh, they try to sell me a gum guard because they said, "Oh, you grinding my teeth while I sleep." Yeah, I was like, "No, I don't." It's like, "Yeah, do you ever wake up with your jaw sore?" It's like, "No." It's like, "Yeah, you're definitely grinding your teeth while you sleep." I was like, "I doubt it. I've got sleep apnea. I need a machine to keep me breathing at night. I can't breathe properly through my nose when I sleep. I have to breathe through my mouth, so my mouth is open."
And if I don't have it open, I die.
I don't grind my teeth. Number two, you put a gum guard in there, I'm going to suffocate.
I wonder where the liability is there.
So, yeah. It was all right. He did a lot of work up there. Woke up this morning, just felt like a train hit my face because of this fucker and this fucker. So I just had a day at home playing video games.
Nice. I detest the dentist. I'm terrified of it.
It was all right. They kept asking me, "You're right." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just falling asleep."
Yes, I'm just falling asleep.
Yeah, it's boring. It's like okay. Then it's like, yeah, she's probably just bored. Yeah. They didn't even have anything on the roof to look at. At least my tattoo artist has weird pictures on the roof. Brad, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. But yeah, the other injury that I had, which was 2 weeks ago, is I think I broke my toe by walking through a doorway.
Did you clip it on the door frame or?
Yeah, basically just the edge. And it turned purple the next day, and it still hurts a week and a half later.
I'm renowned for catching my toes.
Yeah, I've had a whale of a time with injuries. And various different things.
Like you've both done very well. You've had a Hoover-related accident. You've uppercut yourself with a microphone stand.
Yeah, I did that.
And then stubbed your toe and been at the dentist. You practically...
Yeah, I paid a guy to beat me as well.
Yeah,
that was the dentist.
Practically cyborg at this time. Cracking. Very, very good. So...
But I was going to say, last week you had to dip out a little bit because your little one was sick. Is she at least better?
She's better. Well, yeah, she's better. She's had a bit of a weird flu, I'd say. She's been coughing a lot and sneezing. Well, sneezing occasionally, but mainly the cough. So she's been waking herself up through the night, which is always fun. And since then, she hasn't really gone back to sleeping through the night.
Oh, new patterns have developed, just like with the dogs.
Yeah, well, she's getting towards the crawling phase, is how I'll phrase it. So it's been...
So you can't put her down in one place and know she's still there.
She's not too bad at the minute, but I feel like it's coming fairly soon. I think we're both of the opinion life is about to get more difficult.
Fair enough. More of a handful.
But yeah, she's feeling a lot better now, let's say. But yes, it was a fun couple of weeks for us,
Nice.
for sure. Aye. But yeah, it's chaotic as always.
I can imagine. I mean, I wouldn't know, but I can imagine.
I think this next stage of being able to move independently may well be the trickiest yet.
Oh, because your kid's going to do everything they she possibly can to kill herself.
She's already like rolling back and forth like a crazy girl, so we've had to put like corner things on all the furniture. So as soon as she starts crawling, you can't just leave her in a room anymore. She's just gonna go where she wants.
Yeah. So who's sleeping in that new bed that's behind you?
That's my spare bed for when I need sleep. We changed the sofa out for a bed because it was like, in fact, I had that really bad back for a while.
Yep.
I'm convinced it was that sofa bed.
It makes sense. I mean, is a saying that I've always kind of lived by is two things that you want to spend a lot of money on: where you sit and where you sleep.
Yep. So it was definitely painful, is how I'll phrase it. And since then, pain seems to have subsided. I mean, I was on a lot of pills for quite a while, but it seems to have now subsided.
Fair enough. I was getting bad pain. I had to take some of Sarah's expired codeine. That was fun.
Yeah, hey, that was what I was on when my back was done for. And like you can tell when it's starting to wear off.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. I napped a lot.
It makes you sleepy.
Yeah.
So,
you've been pretty much...
You know what? I haven't... Well, I have, but mainly at work. Been doing a lot of little different bits and pieces for work. No, I haven't printed a lot at home. Maybe a few little odds and sods, but no, it's been fairly quiet. I did do a bazooka, an RPG for a guy locally who wanted one of them printing, which was fun actually. Just a model off the bamboo maker jobby.
All right.
I tell you what, it was a good. Whoever done the model, it was a good model. It all like slotted together, so you could just run the glue, and it would all like interlock. It was good. I actually was tempted to print one for me, but I had absolutely no idea what I'd do with it other than put it on a wall, and don't know, just didn't. But yeah, it was good. And actually,
it says me with an RPG on my wall.
Says you with the RPG on your wall, and I was thinking that. But it helped me get rid of that green filament I've had from when I printed the Tyne Bridge for World last in February. I've managed to finally get rid of that roll.
I'm trying to get through all my spools.
So I've still got some randoms. I've got some red and blue left from them prints that I just don't use. I just print everything black and grey. So, but no, I haven't been printing a lot. But I think you have been.
Yeah, finished that off. I'll grab one of them now. You've ever heard of Gridfinity?
Yes, I have.
I've been having a lot of fun with Gridfinity. It's kind of like you print out a grid, plug this in. This is all my Magic the Gathering cards. So I've started selling these, and they're doing very well. Like,
are they?
Insanely well.
That's good news.
I'm much more than eBay.
And
it's tiny amounts of money. It's interesting the way it works. Like, people would buy, like, most of these cards are worth 2p each, but people would buy like 20 of them at a time. And then I'll make about 20% off the shipping costs that they pay. So I've got a bunch on my outgoing thing there. I'm doing about 3 or 4 sales a day, which is quite nice.
Hey, that's good from just, passive income almost.
Yeah. See, I was actually thinking this earlier. If Brad is going to do any presentations this year.
Hey, I hope so.
You know what I just noticed? Whenever we pop these chats out, they now go grey.
Hey, like you've already shown them.
Yeah.
Hey, they've been updating stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've been doing a lot of Magic stuff and went to a tournament the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they did the Hobbit release. Competed. It's essentially you're given, I think it was 9 booster packs, and it's kind of build a deck. You've got an hour to build a deck, and then you play. with that, whatever you get.
Out of
And,
it. That's quite a cool concept, though.
Yeah, lost my first round, won the second round, drew the last one. So I was kind of in the middle of the field. The people that I went with, I beat them, which is super pleasing because they're the ones that taught me how to play.
So you've basically turned up and
crushed.
Good.
But it is good fun. Like, I'm enjoying this. It's creating a little bit of. Cheers.
It was a red juice salute.
Red juice salute. Brad's submitted 2. He's considering a 3rd. What have you submitted, Brad? What kind of presentations are you looking for?
What to go
when you
to?
are going through that list of presentations?
I was trying to think of something different I haven't seen on the list before. There's obviously, you've got your staples, the staples. So Michael Lord. I always say Lloyd because there's a guy at work called Michael Lloyd and it screws with my head. Michael Lord.
Yeah.
Always does a great presentation on customizing your interface and mouse movements and how to optimize
very useful.
Travel time. Extremely useful.
I think he's coined that mouse travel time. And you don't think it matters a lot until he shows you that image of thousands of lines and then just like 10 lines.
Exactly. So I always try and hit up some of them.
Mouse miles, he calls it.
Mouse miles, that's it. So I always try and hit up a few of them kind of ones that I've maybe seen before, but maybe just need to refresh my brain. I do sometimes like the kind of networky ones that you might find some different people at. Like when we went to CAD Monkey in Dallas, the last time it was there, we met that Jeanette, I want to say, who was the Tulsa user group leader. Is it Jeanette? I feel like it is, but I feel like it also isn't. My brain's a little bit foggy on that. Anyway, she was the Tulsa user group leader, which is where my work company's US office is. So that was interesting. So some of the networking things are good.
Annette,
that's it. I was close. That was pretty good for my old brain.
Annette, so you could have just mashed it together.
And yeah, I could have mashed it. Good shout. So yeah, other than that, this year I'd probably want to see something on PDM. I'm probably going to present on. I'm thinking I'm going to put something in about professional development and.
Well, it's funny you say that. Look what Brad just said.
There you go.
I think anyone will be interested on career progression.
Yes. So I think that's always a good one. I think people are always willing to like listen to people's stories and find out how people got where they've got and what they can do or what they can try to advance their career or how people have got where they've got, that kind of stuff. I always think they're good ones to go to just to refresh your mind and kind of reinvigorate yourself.
Brad says he's teamed up with people, so I feel like you're going to get a nice little email.
Ooh, I might go to your tips and tricks with Jibo. I always think that could be a.
There we go. Do you want to team up and make my 3 presentations with co-presentation?
I'd be more than up for it. You got my number, reach out and we can chat.
Yeah, tips and tricks with Ed Gibo and Brad will be interesting.
Yeah,
surfacing for me because I use a lot of surfacing and it's always I feel like I got a grasp of surfacing until I see someone else doing it. Be like, oh, that's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, well, I've never seen Jibo present, but I can imagine it's a riot knowing what the guy's like. So I could be wrong, but I feel like he would be a fun guy to watch present. Other than that, PDM's of interest at the minute because we're doing some upgrade projects. It's always good to stop by the core podcast. It's always a fun place to sit and chat. Just putting it out there.
Yeah. See, the very first 3D Experience World or SolidWorks World back then, actually 2 of them, the first 2, I signed up for all the 3D printing sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Problem I found with them is that it was all stuff that I already knew.
You are quite in the sphere, though, I would say.
Yeah. So it's like if a machinist went to a tips and tricks about how to CNC. There might be one or two things you'll pick up, but like most of the time, it's like this is how a slicer works and how to avoid support material and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and it kind of just for you isn't that.
Yeah, I at least the 3D printing presentations that I've done before is more about the technology that people can't have in their garage or home.
God. Sorry, I read Brad's message about he may have a soundtrack that he's curating for the Gearbox session. See, but I think for you, you could almost do an advanced 3D printing and almost say,
yeah,
people. I know slicers. I know this. This is how to get the most out of 3D printing and blah blah blah.
It's the way that I try and present is to not think of it as 3D printing, but more as a manufacturing process.
Exactly.
This is how you design for this specific manufacturing process. And as soon as you go out of the injection molding or machining mindset and start designing with the benefits of 3D printing, you can push the limits. I mean, this was a real bitch to get done, but like machining that or injection molding that,
impossible. Well, yeah. Injection molding would be. I would like to see that injection mold tool. I'll be honest. The side cores and things in it would.
Well, the thing is that they're not straight; they curved. On the inside.
So you'd have side cores. Yeah, it would be a beauty of a tool.
Expensive.
Yeah. See, Brad, down to sitting on an advanced 3D printing. People want it, Kirby. Maybe I'll have a little think about it because it's kind of. See, my brain is like I only want to do that proposal, knowing having everything ready. Because I feel more stressed. I'll tell you what, it's the ADHD thing of saying yes and then stressing because I don't have everything to be able to do it. And don't know if I'll be able to get everything to do it. So I'd rather say no. But you're more than capable.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself.
Treat yourself.
Exactly. Treat yourself to a presentation. It's warm in here tonight.
I got to test my painting skills the other day.
You've been painting? I thought you didn't like DIY.
I've been DIYing this whole weekend. I've been off for 2 days. It's been
you
good.
Reminded me.
What, you got a day off?
I mean, doing some DIY myself. But
what DIY you've been doing?
No, I want to hear about you painting first.
So it's a two-part thing. I've been suit shopping for my mate's wedding and also when I've got to go to court. I'll tell you that story in a bit.
Court interests me. I feel like it's speeding or some sort of ticketing offence.
Something like that.
Yeah, okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Anyway, a guy at work, he's from... where's he from? Romania. I was going to say Bulgaria, but there's a joke about that. Because when he interviewed for the job, he's like, I'm from Romania. And my boss was like, I've been to Bulgaria before. It's beautiful. And for 6 months, he thought this guy was from Bulgaria and kept talking to him about Bulgaria.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
Yeah, he's from Romania. And I don't have it written down here. But there's a saying that they say at weddings is, directly translated is, have a brick house or brick house. You say this saying as you wish the bride and groom, and essentially you're wishing them a strong a wedding that is as strong as a brick house.
Okay, I know.
So I thought that's really cool. That's actually very interesting and different. So next month I'm going to one of my best friends' wedding. I'm also officiating said wedding, so I've got to marry this kid. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to throw this in there, but I'm also going to give him a 3D printed house that I painted, and look at that.
Hey, that is really good. Did you paint that yourself?
Yeah. Make it big for the... I like the little bit of like moss that's in there. There's like a little fireplace in there.
You've done the inside as well.
Yeah,
dude, you've been hard at work while I've been lazing about.
That was a lot of fun to do, though. So yeah, doing that for my mate's wedding, I think that'll be a really nice little gift.
It will be. I'm sure they'll very much appreciate it. Well done. Well done, you. Smashing it as usual. Did you just pat yourself on the head?
I'm still on here to do it, so.
Right. Well, I put a new bathroom floor down.
You did tiling?
No, not tiling. It's like that wooden stuff that.
Oh, the vinyl thing that slats in, and if you look at it too hard, it snaps.
Yeah. Well, actually, this was ridiculously thick. It was like 12 mil thick. I was like, this is ridiculous. So yeah, that was Saturday morning.
What made you decide to do that?
The flooring when we moved in was not what we wanted, and it had reached a point where I was like, we can't deal with this anymore. And Vicky had found someone on Facebook getting rid of some flooring. So we were like, let's just do it.
So it sounded like the couple that I sold all my old flooring to.
It was new. However, little ensuite bathroom, absolute nightmare. Every single piece needed some form of cut. Not one whole piece in the entire room.
Even if you started at from one corner.
Started at one corner where the shower was, and at the end of the shower, the wall sticks out like 20 mil, so I had to cut a sliver off the edge. I couldn't believe it. Not one piece.
It kind of makes sense, like if it's depending how big the tiles are and how small the bathroom is.
I went up and down the stairs 63 times on Saturday.
What, to cut and
up and down, cut into the wood, trial fit, down, up, down, up, down. 62 times up and down the stairs. And I know that because my phone told me.
We when we did our bathroom a couple of years ago.
It said you're doing more stairs than usual.
Well, thanks.
I was like, thanks. And that's why I'm sweating.
When we did our bathroom a couple of years ago, I bought way too many of the slate tiles. And when they delivered it, it rocked up on a pallet. The guy was like, do you have a pallet truck? I was like, it's a house. So he's like, I'm going to have to use my pallet truck. I was like, well, yes. He's like, well, I can't get it up on the curb. So he had to just leave it in the street.
He thought you might have a pallet truck in your terrace house.
Fucking moron. So I had to offload it one box by box. Each box is like 10 kilos.
Yeah.
Into the house. And then once they're in the house, I had to take them all upstairs. It was about 70 boxes. We only used about 30% of them.
How much did you order?
Because when we first ordered them, we were planning on using a lot more of it. And then this was when we were going through the planning, and the person that was doing the planning is like, yeah, everything's fine. That's tile's fine. You can have that all over the bathroom. The guy that came to install it rocked up. Is like, yeah, these are all the tiles for everything. It's like, no, you can't do that. It needs to be proper tiles because it's a wet room. I was like, could have fucking told us that at B&Q. Because I ordered them and sat on them for so long, I couldn't return them. So I sold the rest on Facebook.
With the tiles. Brilliant.
Some guy came and collected, and then I had to carry them all downstairs into some guy's car, one at a time.
How long was he there? He's been there hours.
He did give me a hand, but yeah.
So yeah, I'll be honest, Saturday night I was aching, my legs were killing me. I was up and down the stairs on my knees, crawling around on the floor. I was like, this is ridiculous. Yeah.
I did these 2 shelves on Sunday. I hate drilling into concrete walls.
I mean, you have got previous of the holes not being quite right.
I'm getting good at them now. These are mostly straight. It was just that one wall that's been covered up, patched up. No one sees that anymore.
You did redid that wall, didn't you? So it doesn't matter. Hey, you'll be proud. You'll be proud.
Yeah.
My SolidWorks is finally updated.
Finally?
I've knocked out the quickest model I could in 3 minutes. I'm about to think about printing it overnight.
What you printing?
Let me pull it up. You'll be impressed. Not all of them tank, but a good amount are.
Yeah, brick, basically. If you're in a high rise and it's more concrete. So this wall here is drywall, but the rest of it's all brick. What's that?
If anyone can work it out.
Spoiler.
No.
Well, it depends what it's for.
So I've been printing at work, right? So we've got a machine at work that automatically just makes brass parts all day. And it throws these parts out of a chute. So I made a little box so that the parts come out, hit the box, and drop onto a conveyor. Now, because I've taken the cover off to put my box onto it, the coolant leaks out.
Oh, okay.
So this is going to sit around the side of the conveyor and catch the coolant. So it just into the conveyor.
That makes sense.
See? I mean, I've kind of had to wing the dimensions because I can't remember, but it's worse it can happen. So, how do you think I'm going to print that, Kirby?
See, the most logical would be on the face on the left-hand side, but that's going to put support in that groove.
This.
Yeah. The other way is to print it upside down, but you're going to have a lot of support for that massive gap.
Mm-hmm.
The other way is on the very end, opposite to that face that you clicking.
But then I've hollowed it out.
No, I was talking about that edge there on the right-hand side.
This one?
Yeah. You might be able to get away with it support-free.
If I'd angled it, yeah. Do you want me to show you how I'm going to do it?
Go for it.
So, I've sliced it in half through the middle.
Right.
Added a little ribbon here.
You didn't use the lip and groove feature?
Ah, fuck that. Slice the other half. Now I'm going to print both of them this way up.
Yeah, that'll be the easiest then.
Bead of super glue. Same way I did the box.
Yeah, I don't know if you wanted to have
a join. I'm not fussed.
A join or not.
Be fine.
Yeah, most logical.
So that's what I'm gonna print that overnight, and I'm gonna take it into work because,
Yep.
I don't stop thinking about things to be doing. So after SolidWorks is finally updated, I've managed to knock that out, and now I'm gonna hit print.
Nice.
So you asked me if I was gonna be printing anything. I'm gonna print something.
Nice.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm always thinking of different fun things. I printed this the other day.
He wobbles. Brilliant.
So fucking stupid, but
And now what I always like is I've dragged them into bamboo, right? Let's see.
I can't see.
This. Oh, I haven't shared that. Hang on. Fucking. Where am I? Hang on.
Yeah. I think this is one of the most interesting facts, the fact that wood houses in the US are so cheap.
It's crazy.
But in the UK, they're so expensive, so everybody does out of brick because that's what's cheap and affordable.
Right. So, this is how bamboo's imported them.
Yep.
Do you think if I click auto arrange and allow it to rotate, it will put them the way you and me would put them?
I think it will because it'll find the largest surface area.
Boom.
Do you know why SolidWorks always puts everything flat?
I don't.
Well, it's essentially the orientation of the y-axis. Sorry, the z-axis.
Ah.
So traditionally, with subtractive and additive manufacturing, your z-axis is from the build plate or the work surface and up.
Mm-hmm.
SolidWorks was created when all engineering was done in a 2D plane, as if it's on a piece of paper. So the z-axis is going away from you on that piece of paper. So that's why the orientation is different when it comes to 3D printing, because that's traditional SolidWorks. However, I think in the last 2 updates, it's allowed you to be able to change where your Z-axis sits when you set up a fresh install of SolidWorks.
I don't like change. I don't know if you know.
See, for me, it doesn't make a difference because I don't reference a lot where the X, Y, and Z axis is specific to which axis it is. I just use the planes. It just saves you from having to do that exact step of having to orientate SolidWorks models in a 3D printing environment every time you import it.
You are a knowledgeable fella.
Yes. We get that question a lot with 3D printing.
I do. I was going to say, I sometimes wonder where you gain some of said knowledge.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was a while back. I asked someone I think it's SolidWorks World, why does SolidWorks import things flat? And that was the reasoning there. It's giving old man yells at cloud when they don't like change. Yes.
Well, sometimes
don't move my Z-axis.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't move my things. When you move things, I don't know where they are.
Oh, even when you create a new file, allows you to select that specific file, which axis is up. See, my SolidWorks, and I had people, almost a crowd of people trying to fix this problem. And it's basically, I think it's a problem with my 3D experience profiles.
Mm-hmm. Would you not remember mine?
Whether I do this on my laptop, I clicked it too many times. I clicked the SolidWorks button too many times. Yeah. Sorry, I'm logging in. Essentially, my templates disappear every time I try and save them and create them. Remember when we were doing the Measure Mania, we had to set up a template every single time. Oh, do I have to install stuff now? Or is it because I opened it too many times? Your license not granted. Your SolidWorks design rules have changed since your last installation.
Oh, mate, you've been booted. It's all right. You're only like second highest champion on the leaderboard, but
it's not like I used it yesterday.
We meant
live troubleshooting, my favorite. Let's see if I can actually get in.
We meant to tell you, but we forgot. Your access has been revoked.
It's working now. I think I just opened it way too many times. Okay, I'm going to have to move your face to over there. I'm going to have to share this screen. Entire screen. Share. So, see, when I look at the preview, I don't have any of my templates or anything like that. When I create a new thing, my origin's a bit funny and blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I draw something, and let's make that 100 mil. Yeah, I put in 100 mil. It's fucking working. Someone did some sort of magic. Yeah, that's new. Usually it puts it in meters. And then I've got to change, even though it's millimeter, I've got to switch it there and switch it back. And then everything in the template.
Work with one of the lads' installs. And I don't really know what we did to fix it. It kind of just went away. Thanks, Brad. I will read your message at some point soon.
Well, let's go this route. Let's see if it does it. So I've still got the weird blue origin instead of the red. There we go. Now it's done it. You see it's 0.013. So I'll put in 100 millimeters, but it's in meters over there, even though I'm in millimeters.
Yeah, I feel
so I'll switch to one format, switch back. and now it's correct. And I've had people play with this, save the template, close it, and it does it again. And they believe there's something broken in my cloud connection.
Yeah.
Because this happens on my laptop and on my home computer. So.
Well, all I'm saying is, when I first got access to the platform, every single time I logged in, I had to change my password.
I remember that file.
Do you remember? And it wouldn't let me use the same one twice.
That's annoying. Oh, there it is. And it only works for assembly for me. So part, but if you go to assembly, you can do X, Y up or Z up.
Hmm. How long do you think this print's going to be?
2 hours, 15 minutes.
An hour and 42.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
It isn't really, because I haven't calibrated the machine or anything either in donkey's years.
You don't need to calibrate before every print.
So I'm going to hit print once we're done.
Yeah.
To save you all listening to the whirring noise.
Okay. So
Kirby,
I alluded to some. Go for it.
Oh, no, go on. I want to hear about your court experience.
That's what I was going to say. I alluded. I've got to go to court at some point in the next 12 months.
If this is jury duty, I'm going to be disappointed.
Well, the fact that my buddy's wedding is in next month and I have to get a suit for that, at least my suit's going to get multiple uses.
Was court what you had in mind when you bought the suit, though? I feel like probably.
No. So about just over a year ago, I was on my way to work, going down the last street, kind of pulled to the side to allow a truck to come down a single lane, essentially. And then the truck stopped and kind of pulled to the side to make space for me to go.
I remember this.
And I pulled out to go around the parked cars, and some guy came flying and hit my car and then started basically saying that I was pulling out of a parked spot, even though I was blocking a gate, double line, and my car was in the middle of the road. So essentially my insurance is on my side because I supplied CCTV footage of the accident. This guy's insurance is going by his story, so now it's a whole he said, she said type of situation that's now been taken to the court because the insurance aren't able to settle. So my insurance essentially sent a document to their insurance saying you've got until this date to pay or else we're going to file for a small claims court appearance. They're like, we're not paying, so they filed for it, and now they're doing a countersue. And yeah, I've got to appear in court at some point to tell them I was just overtaking some parked cars while this other guy tried to overtake me, overtaking parked cars.
When you clearly were letting someone through.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
At least I've now got his version of events as well. And his was he thought I was a parked car in the middle of the road, even though I was in the middle of the road. He claims that I never stopped or swerved to avoid hitting him, even though he hit me. And the third claim is that and he claims that there is no proof that I own my car.
Why does that matter?
Apparently it matters. That was one of the things like, well, there's no proof. We haven't seen a V5, so they don't know that I even own the car. So I was just like,
I don't own my
here's
car.
my V5.
I lease my car because the amount of miles I do doesn't mean that I'm not insured to drive it and liable for that doesn't mean it makes a shit of difference. That's like saying I've crashed a rental car, it's not my responsibility.
Yeah, so that nonsense is going to be taken to a court.
Oh, well, you get a 2 for 1. You'll win that.
If they rule in my favor or in his favor, nothing affects me. It's still with insurance. So it's just become this thing of, now I've got this for whenever they have time for me.
Brilliant fun. Oh, well, I can only see that going one way. It just sounds like a monumental waste of time.
Yeah, 100%.
Well,
I mean, like, my insurance just claiming for the damage.
was it? I can't even remember how bad it was.
I'll find the footage in a second.
I remember the rough footage. I just don't remember the.
I'll tell you what. Let's take this to the people's court.
I don't remember how bad it. Like, how bad was the damage? Like,
the damage, like, his car was off way worse than mine. So if you just give me a minute, I'll be able to. Album's favorite. I think it's that one. I'm just sending it to myself on WhatsApp, and then I'll open it up on a TV screen for everybody to enjoy. But yeah, I was so work is there. I come along here, come around this roundabout. I stopped there as a truck was coming down and a little white car as well. As soon as the truck pulled into there to give me space, I pulled out around this car here, or whatever car was parked there. This guy came flying around and tried to come around me. And yeah, swung at me.
brilliant.
Okay, that's the one. I might need to log in. What's up, web? So yeah, at least my suit gets
2 uses.
if the part template is customized, it'll record the access. Stick in the gray option. Default templates will allow you to choose. So I've tried to save that template, and it just disappears. That's my primary issue.
You're not sharing. Hang on.
I just need to mute it because I can hear myself talking.
Your commentary.
Okay. Here we go.
How are you parked there, by the way? Look at it.
That's the wrong screen. All right. So here's this white car. I come in over here. See, there's my car. White car there. Truck coming down.
Yeah, because that's exactly where you park, a mile away from the curb.
Yeah, if you look where my right tire is there. So truck over here. Kind of pulls this out. I'm like, cool, I'm going to go. I start rolling forward.
What an absolute helmet hole.
The fact that his car kind of turned into me a little bit. It looks like it. But I stop the second I see him. But yeah, that's what they're claiming. That was my fault.
I highly doubt that, considering where your car is positioned on that road.
Yeah, like I said, my right tire was on that line.
Yeah, so he's like had to cut across the hatch markings, which you're not meant to go across.
The other part of the argument is I've worked in that area for years, and that's the traffic of the area, and people stop there. He works in the area as well, so he can't be like, well, I don't expect you to pull out. Like, but we'll see how it all goes.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm sure you will win that one.
The thing is, if I don't, insurance pays out. I'm not personally liable for anything.
It's just a faff on, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they did say that if it goes through as in favor of me, it won't affect my no claims. It becomes a no claims claim kind of thing.
Yeah, non-fault.
Yeah.
Okay, well, keep me updated with that and send a photo of you in a suit. I've only seen a couple of photos of you in suits.
You haven't seen me?
I have seen you in a suit, yeah.
Yeah, your wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Had to wear a suit for your wedding.
You enjoyed it, really.
I do enjoy a suit.
I do.
I thoroughly like. In school, always had to wear the uniform, but like just outside of school when I have to wear,
Suit.
maintenance pants and whatnot, it's just I'd rather wear a nice suit, look good for the night, feel good.
I've got an awards dinner in October, full black tie.
Yeah, our Solid Solutions Christmas parties, black tie. That's always good fun. So that I liked. It's another use for my suit.
3 uses in a year, mate. It's paid for itself.
Yeah, 100%. To go to M&S to get some bits, ordered the rest online because I need a specific color.
I need a new shirt. Now you've reminded me. To put that on the list of things to do. Well, I'm going to think about my presentations. Brad's offered a olive branch.
A little collab. See how that goes.
A little collab. Are you submitting or are you sticking with the one?
I'll have to have a think about it. I need to drive.
Are you a driving thinker, are you?
Yeah. So what else am I going to do? Because it's that or listen to a Harry Potter audiobook.
I can't do the audiobook thing. There's loads of people that are like, I can't do it.
Like, if you're listening to like an autobiography and it's that person that's reading it.
I think that's different. I could deal with that.
Yeah, it's like listening to a podcast.
Yeah.
And it's with the new Harry Potter books, they've got cast audio. So it's each person is a specific person doing the voice. It's not just Stephen Fry doing all the voices.
Yeah, I could probably deal with that.
So it makes it more unique. But yeah, like I did Project Hail Mary. Did the book first and then watched the movie, and the book is so good.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Seriously, I'm one of those people. It's like, well, actually, the book this way.
Oh, you've turned into that, have you? Oh, you've gone.
In some cases, they do it better.
You're not wrong.
So I'm looking forward to the Harry Potter TV series because it's
Went to multi-body versus assembly.
It's closer to the book. Went to multi-body versus assembly. I can't think of a better person to present that. I feel like that should be like a versus.
That would be a good versus of.
This is how Johnny being. This is how you do an assembly. I'll be like, well, actually,
this is how
you can do this in a single body.
Yeah,
everything he just said, forget.
I'd just be like, yeah, you can. It's organized chaos.
This was done in a multi-body model.
Yes.
And it all moves and everything. Even my AT-AT.
I give you many props. You know I do. I personally just get stressed by it.
I just don't see a need for assemblies unless I need to test the mechanism.
I think it's my work brain just won't allow me to do anything but assemblies where I'm like, I need to be able to productionize it and
yeah, but you productionize it later.
Yeah, it's just easy for other people to unpick, is what I've found as well. Like, if it's all in an assembly folder, you pack and go the whole lot, and someone else can deal with it.
Or it's just one file.
Yeah,
easy. You can send that in an email, and you don't have to transfer nothing.
Oh, I know what you mean, but no, I'm a pack and go assembly guy.
No, with university and that stuff, all those projects were all assemblies, and then I discovered multi-body. It's like this is.
I fully support its place. It just doesn't happen to be with me. That's how I'll phrase it. Like assemblies isn't really with you.
It's the kind of thing I don't have one. Closest I have is this. Like if you're doing print in place kind of stuff, like they don't move a lot, but there's a little bit of wiggle in them. When you do print in place stuff with 3D printing, you have to do multi-body. Actually, you don't. You can do an assembly export as a single part file.
Mm-hmm. That's how I did my Tetris blocks,
Yeah. Yeah, mine was single body.
I know it will. Yeah. Makes sense.
No, the 3D printing one was, yeah, they're all single body, but I did separate them for their different colors and everything like that.
Yeah. But no, your method has its place. Like I say, it just stresses me out. But
yeah,
I'm gonna go and have a think about presentations to submit this year. I'm gonna challenge myself to submit at least 2.
Yep. Looks like I touched a nerve there.
He's like, he just gets people on the hook, doesn't he? And then reels them in. We'll think about it.
Yeah. No, Mom, it's got its place. I don't see it being a 45-minute.
I think that would be it. It would be a good 15-minute conversation.
Presentation. Yeah, it's just more of a conversation. I feel like
we should note it down.
We should make something.
No, I feel like we should note it down, put it on the podcast to discuss list for World, and have Yaya sit with us while we discuss it.
Yes.
I'm assuming you're writing it down because
yes.
I haven't got a notepad right now. But I think that could be a good little 15-minute segmente.
Oh, he's in.
Hey. Job's a good one.
Yeah, because we're starting to think about World, figure out what we're going to do this year that's different, next year that's different, that's bigger, that's better.
I want to know where the hive and stuff is. That will help the planning.
I don't think I think it's going in the same place, but I don't think they've planned the layout.
We shall see then.
Yeah. I think that's a lovely little place to...
It was a good segue, that, into the future.
Yeah, future. The future. I need to build a new spreadsheet for that. That's, yeah, a spreadsheet. Sarah's thinking of ideas for the short form content.
I'll keep scribbling things down, like my amazing idea I just had.
Yeah. Excellent. That's a lovely little segue. A lovely place to leave this one.
Good, because my printer's firing up as we speak.
I can hear it. Yep. Just wait until it does the brrrr.
I didn't think that.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. I'm trying to think if I've printed anything since she's been in the next room. We'll see.
Oh, so either someone's going to be sleeping on the couch.
I'd be fine. She's pretty rock solid when she's asleep. It's when she wakes up that's the problem. So, right. Well, do you want to try and butcher the socials?
Buff. If you want to follow me, I'm at KJ Designs 365.
At JH_product engineering.
If you want to follow the podcast, we're at the Core Podcast. Our contact on Instagram, Facebook, we're the Core Podcast with those 0, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok, we're the Core Podcast.
He's done it. Smashed it out of the park.
It's like I do this
every 2 weeks.
Is Wednesday good for you?
It can be.
I think Wednesday is good for me as well.
Monday's normally a bit of a
squiffy
chaos day at work, and I come in and my head's bad. So normally by Wednesday I've got some sort of order back in everything.
Cool. Excellent. Well, thank you everybody that's hung out with us tonight. Hopefully you learned more about our chaos ways of designing.
And our plans.
Some plans.
starting to fall.
Exciting to see the presentations come together and everybody getting excited for that. It's kind of the first official world is happening.
We're getting there.
Type of thing. So get that gear going. Get that thinking cap on. But yeah.
Some people
Jonny.
have already had them on.
Yes. Jonny, it's been an absolute pleasure.
It's been good.
Yes. See everybody in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.